and that means many people will be heading out on those lakes and rivers. But accidents involving watercraft, jet skis, even docks could leave you in the hospital. And that's why having an awarded and trusted legal team behind you is so essential. The firm of Larson and Larimer takes the personal approach to all their cases and goes the distance for their clients. With more, we have partner Mark Larson. Good to see you, Mark.
Good to see you, Denise.
So what are some of the accidents that people can have when they're out on the water?
Obviously, the most common ones are collisions between boats. Sometimes you don't even need to be in a boat to have an accident. A lot of times you could be swimming, skiing, tubing out on the lake, and somebody who's not paying attention runs into you, runs over you.
They're supposed to hold up that orange flag and wave if they have a skier or someone in the water, but sometimes they just forget to do that. It's unfortunate.
Sometimes they don't see the orange flag.
Yes. And what are really some of the main causes of these accidents?
A lot of the accidents, some of the worst ones, I mean, like swimming accidents, we've had cases where a boat is backed into one of their parties who's in out swimming in the water and the propeller hits them. You have incidents where people are just getting on and off the boat where there may be an unsafe dock and they slip and fall and break bones. Head injuries are common. And obviously, if you're out on the water and you're injured, the biggest concern is drowning.
Yeah.
If you're knocked unconscious by somebody who's not paying attention on their boat or their jet ski.
I was going to ask you, how serious are these accidents, like injuries, but it can lead to death, some of them that you're talking about.
Oh, absolutely. And you see a lot of broken bones and lacerations and things like that, which obviously require hospitalization, long-term treatment, and ultimately costs these people a lot of money in health care.
How do you know who's at fault with these cases?
A variety, depending on the type of accident, it could be multiple people. Typically, you're looking the operator of the boat that was acting carelessly, negligently. It could be the owner of the boat that let this person drive. The driver could have been under the influence. Somebody let them drive the boat.
Is it difficult to prove who's at fault?
It can be, and it's similar to car accidents that we've talked about. Part of it is you need to act quickly after an accident so you can get evidence secured. The people that are involved in it need to get names and phone numbers of witnesses, take photographs of the injuries, the boats, the dock potentially if that was part of the collision or the accident. So it's quick action, getting a lot of evidence quickly before it disappears.
So I want to encourage you to write down this number. If you're involved in any kind of accident, you even have a question about it, go ahead and give the folks over at Larson and Larimer a call. They'll be happy to work for you. It's 303-647-3980. 303-647-3980. So jet skis are really popular. I mean, I grew up cruising on a jet ski in Lake Havasu, but some serious accidents can happen.
Yeah, jet skis are obviously a little different now than they were then. They're faster, they're more powerful, they're easy to rent. There's really no licensing requirements to ride one. You have to be 16 in Colorado to operate a boat or jet ski, but you can get 14 and 15-year-olds can take a test online and get a license to operate them.
Oh, okay.
But a lot of people they'll go out to Cherry Creek Reservoir, Chatfield, or wherever else they might be, rent a jet ski for a couple hours and may have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah.
And if you've been out on the water anywhere in Colorado during the summer, they're everywhere, and there are rules that they need to follow, but a lot of people don't.
So what happens? What should you do if you're injured on a boat or injured in the water?
Again, obviously seek help as quickly as you can. Get as much information about the accident, who was involved. If there was another boat involved, find out names of the people on the boat, potentially the name of the boat, and then contact our office so we can get to work as quickly as we can to try to secure additional evidence, find out if anybody that's involved has insurance that applies, and get you to the correct medical treatment as soon as possible.
Again, the phone number to give them a call today is 303-647-3980, 303-647-3980. Their website is personalinjurydenver.com. Check it out right now. If you're at work, just log on and you can get information. Is there any kind of special insurance that we could acquire or at least look into for boating accidents?
Typically, there's no requirements for boating insurance, but like cars, if somebody's financing a boat, the finance company will require insurance. Boating insurance is typically attached to a homeowner's policy. So if the owner of the boat owns a home, they can buy a rider to their homeowner's policy to cover the boat, accidents, things like that. You can also buy separate boat policy. You can buy a policy that applies to jet skis if you own a jet ski. But if you're out, go out and rent a jet ski for the day, you're not likely to have insurance.
Right.
And so you may be covered under your homeowner's insurance, or the other person that causes the accident may be covered under homeowner's insurance, or if they have a renter's policy that has some negligence coverage in it, they may be covered under that, which is one of the things we would have to jump on right away at our office to find out if there's any insurance out there to cover the damages that you may have incurred if you got run over by a drunk jet skier or whatever it may be.
Yeah, that makes sense. I hope I'm not too direct, but there are a lot of attorneys out there. Why should they call Larson and Larimer to handle these cases?
We take all of our cases on a very personal approach. We are in close contact with all of our clients. They can speak directly to us whenever they call. When it comes to boating accidents, we do have attorneys in our office licensed in other states around here too. For example, Wyoming and Nebraska, which are very popular places for people to go boating.
Yes.
At McConaughey and Glendo. I'm licensed in Nebraska. Another one of the attorneys in our office is licensed in Wyoming. So
oh, that's great.
if you go on a weekend trip out of town and something happens, we're
taking care of.
Yeah.
And quickly, 10 seconds left. You handle more than just boating or water cases.
Correct. Anytime, if you've been injured of any sort by somebody else's conduct, where they're negligent, be happy to talk to you for free. We never charge anything unless we recover something for our clients, and we're always happy to talk to anybody if they want to call.
Great. That's great. So put the attorneys of Larson and Larimer to work for you. They handle a wide variety of claims, including motor vehicle accidents, insurance disputes, slips and falls, and wrongful death claims. Their attorneys have helped people recover millions of dollars in compensation. The attorneys from Larson and Larimer will give you the personal attention that you deserve and aggressively pursue your case against those who have caused your injuries. Call them today, 303-647-3980, or find them online. The website is personalinjurydenver.com. They paid for today's segment.